might come back down and retest them. So my idea here is to retest the lows. So I think we have to correct this move down in this entire clean range. That clean move up, I think it needs to be corrected. So see a support. Let's get rid of that. See a resistance where we're at right now. So that matches across most of the time frames. It's very nice right here. So here's the thing. If we can close either strong bearish on the next 30 or 15, or if we can close below 19.18057 on the hourly, then I'm going to look for sells off a top wick, off the next candle, off the next hourly, next 4 hours. Well, so I want to stay below 19.18057. Seem to reject here and come down, but if we do end up retesting the highs that we've made here earlier, then I'm going to look for sells at 19.20.071. Still have your positions open? Yes, I do. I am in 3 open trades from this morning.
Hey, what's up, Kish? How you doing?
What would be wild?
What's up, Kish?
This
Krish.
has less viewers today than Don's.
How you doing? You in any trades right now? Are you trying to
No,
looking for some trades?
That would be fucking wild. What up, Jack? What up, Don Juan? See you guys. Give me a minute. Give me a few minutes. What up, Jack? What up, Don Juan? Another pineapple is quite possible. I mean, those aren't our stream trades, right? This is completely separate of what was going on earlier. Let me plug your stream. I thought Green would have done it already. What's the deal, brother?
What's up, Krish? You still there?
All right, driving up. No bottom wick on this 4 hour. Something's got to create this bottom wick, right? Either the next 4 hour or this hourly flip.
Oh, trying to sleep is 3:12 for me. Dang, you must be all the way across the country.
Nobody.
I'm in the United States right now. It's 5 p.m.
And my stream on Don's
and it just started. The Asian session just started right now. So we're just kind of on stream right now. I'm also watching this, if you kind of see, I'm also watching this other streamer do the Asian session also. But yeah, so we're just kind of trading right now, watching other people trade and seeing what we could do next. Yeah, you should be asleep already. It's already late.
Yeah, some of you really had charts open all day. This is crazy.
I usually don't trade Asian. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's probably too late for you right now. I'm assuming you trade London, because later on tonight I'm gonna be on London also. Um, so that's in about 7 hours. So 7 hours from now will be about 10 o'clock for you. So around 9:30, 10 o'clock for you, I'll be streaming London again. So if you're up and you want to make sure you check us out, I'll be streaming again. So turn your notifications on.
Said a sell stop. What about your day, Don? Now the hitters competition. Why did Don not close the profits when it got to 19? I don't know. I didn't close either. But I expect it to come down and correct.
Probably will check. Yeah, man, come
earlier.
check it out. Pretty much be doing the same thing. I'm usually the only one streaming around that time, so it's just usually just me, maybe one or two other people, but yeah, we'll make sure we stream that tonight. Yeah, man, that's pretty late for you though. 3 a.m. is late.
I'm looking to see if we can. The 15 closed above like a little gladiator candle here on a bullish day, right? So typically, see a bottom wick and a drive up. So if that happens, great. If not, I'm gonna look for a rejection to come back down in range.
Thoughts on Don's last 3 trades? I think they've been really good. I don't think he's lost this month. He's like 12-0 this month, but this trade today is pretty crazy. He's still in the trade. I'm also was watching his stream still too, and he was still in the trade right now. But yeah, today was a pretty crazy day. I mean, like I said, he trusts his analysis, which is why he's taken it so far. He's still in the trade from this morning, so this trade has been going on for almost 12 hours already. So, but like I said, if he believes it, like I said, there's always you could say he's wrong and but his whole account being at 900,000, says a lot. So that's why I think everybody has a bad trade, so it's all right. It's how you bounce back from it. Hundred times this year, yeah, I think so. Yeah, that is true.
Where your stop loss currently at? My stops are at 1925.9. Following Ocean One? Yeah, they killed Prigozhin. It's crazy. He shot his plane down. That's nuts. The guy that was leading the rebellion in Russia. It's crazy. Or the one that did the military coup. He wasn't really leading any rebellion. The mercenary. Yeah, I seen that. Bravo crazy. Yes, sir. Wrong slow. Small long straight. A bit longer. What kind of scalping are you doing holding the trade for 12 hours? Hey, I trade how I trade. On this stream, we will scalp. Here's the thing, chat. Let's say you have to have like thinking skills, right? I got this weird shit I do called thinking, right? And I think you guys should utilize that as well. So let's say you had a funded account this morning. You had a fund. You don't have it anymore, but let's say you had a funded account this morning.
Yo, what up, Fallon? My bad, I just came back from the bathroom real quick.
And wait, camera is blurry.
Yes, Chris, I'm watching Wix
Bitch,
9 stream right now.
Unblur yourself.
Kind of just seeing what they're talking about. They're kind of just sitting around, hanging around. But yeah, I like to watch his stream.
So,
I mean, I could take my own trades, but like I said, I do like watching his stream sometimes. Gives you some ideas, and
right?
Just to learn more.
And let's say you were.
Yeah, that's where the voice is coming from. It's coming from
Wix's stream. Let's say you had the
Sorry
pineapples, and these highs
I just have it on, so it's not so quiet.
Daily drawdown limit, right? And then it comes really close to market close, right? Hear me out.
Krish, I've been trading really for
market close, and you're riding around that 4.5.
Let's see. I could say I've been aware of trading for about a year and a half, but I started taking it real serious about 8 months ago. So I'd say about 8 months I've been taking it real serious. But in the last month or so, 2 months has probably been the best trading I've been able to do. I've been able to understand it a lot. And, you know, I've been watching Wix and Dawn every day, so that's helped out a lot. But yeah, so I've been trading for, but like I said, I barely started using real money about a month or two ago. I mean, I've been using small amounts of money, but just like I said, using paper trading a lot and just trying to learn the strategy before I started like throwing money at funded accounts or started trading with bigger amounts of money and stuff. Was just pretty much just trying to figure it out before. I think that's important. What about you? How long have you been trading for?
Terminal? My mic is bugging? Sorry. Alright, sorry. But like, why? You didn't want to see red in your terminal? Why not just close it down and then reopen it in the same spot right after, as soon as market opens? And now you have a fresh 5%.
How you doing, Fawn? Dang, it's still going up.
More margin.
Gold is going crazy right now.
Boom, you've recovered everything.
Back to square one.
Hello. Is it under the sea? Hold on.
About a year. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Do you do trading full time or do you just kind of do it as a hobby on the side and stuff?
Is it better? Or it's still?
And how long have you been like aware of Dawn and Wix? Have you been following them the whole time and stuff?
Alright, because if this shit starts acting up right now, I'm gonna need a new mic. But yeah, so that would have been my idea for those of you
Learning. Yeah,
funders.
that's the way to do. We got to learn every single day. Like, do you have any? I'm sure you have your own strategy and stuff, but I'm always trying to learn new things. If you have any questions, I could always try to help best I can.
It's when I start shouting, maybe. How about now? Yo, you just gotta stop playing with it. Anybody want to sponsor this the mic for the stream? Oh man, I just like how this feels. This headphone thing is so clean. It's just like flip, 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 flip.
At the beginning, I was learning from everybody to learn the basics. Yeah, that's a good way. That's how I started too. I used to do all kinds of crazy stuff way before. Tried lots of strategies. Yeah, that was same here. I used to do a lot of different strategies, and
I'll
then
stop asking
I
for
used to
you.
do like the patterns and stuff, like the bullish flags and pin it and all them head and shoulders type of things. But I never was able to like get confirmations of this is that. So it was
What's
always
the
kind of,
pineapples garbage? Yeah, he
it
likes
was just kind
pineapple.
of guessing, I guess. It was like, at least now
Actually,
that I
say that about
understand
mangoes.
Don's strategy and stuff, I look for more confirmations, things like candle wicks, tops and bottoms, and different things like that now that help out a lot. But yeah, I definitely went through a lot of strategies myself. You should see the videos I used to do a long time ago. I'm gonna have to show you right now. Let's see. Let's see real quick.
Squad L.
I'm gonna show you. Yeah, same as those patterns. Yeah, that's true. Let's see right here. I want to show you. Like,
Stack,
I've been
stack,
doing
stack.
it for a long time. Let's see how long I've been doing it for. Let's go to the very first video. Damn, a year ago. Damn, was it been? Yeah, like this is a year ago. So I've been, like I said, I used to do these crazy patterns.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is just a quick Ethereum update.
Yeah, I used to do like Ethereum updates, and I used to do crypto updates and stuff. But I didn't know that much.
The last few days we've been following this little pattern. I'm on the 1 hour chart right now. About 2 videos ago, I made a video about this.
Yeah, that's what I also checked the TJR, but I don't know what's TJR. I've never heard of that. I want to show you what else I used to do. Look how crazy this was. Look at this one. This was a cup and handle pattern I found, I guess. Look at all these lines. That's crazy. This is how I used to trade, bro. And I had this as my screensaver, all the little patterns and stuff. But like I said, there's no confirmation. How would you know that was even a pattern? The F is this pattern. I know. That's what I'm saying. I used to do. Watch this one too. Watch this one. Watch this one. Watch. You're gonna laugh at. Look at these. These were the ones I used
Hey,
to.
what's up, everyone? I'm back with another
Look at
H bar
this.
video.
I used to do H bar like this. Look how crazy these lines are. I had so many lines and stuff, but I was because I was also, what's up, Fawn? I was because I was using like fib circles, uh, all kind of things. They're crazy. I'm gonna show you right now. Let me show you what I used to use. These fib circles. Look, we used to do this. I used to do this right here. Be a bunch of fib circles. But I mean, there was times that like it did kind of work. If I mean, I thought it did. But look, it was almost like every time we hit this line, it was a reaction or something. So we hit this line, boom. Hit this line, boom. But yeah, I used to use this kind of stuff. And how can you understand so much? Or how can you understand pride flags? um, How can you understand SMTH? What is that, man? I don't know what that is. But yeah, this is how I used to trade. That's crazy, huh? Now I just trade like Donvo. Oh, I used to use this one too, Fib time zone. This was one of those right here, I think. How did I do it? Oh, something, yeah. How can you understand something? Well, what made me understand, like obviously I had to go through all of this stuff to learn that this is not what I want to do, because obviously if you don't try it, you don't know if it's something you want to do or not. But I just kind of, like I said, I just went through so many different strategies and I learned from a lot of people. I used to watch people like Wix 9 and stuff, like how I watch Wix. I used to watch other people also. Like I'll show you optical. Look at this guy. This is the guy I learned the fib circles from. Exact date and price when the next Bitcoin bull run will begin. This is what he used to do. So that's why I say my charts usually look like him. Optical art. This guy, he's not bad. I mean, he's a, like, I mean, he shows his results. He does hit pretty big sometimes, but like I said, that I don't see the losses either though. But I mean, like I said, I watched him for a while, and like I said, these lines did have a lot of. Oh yeah, but that's how I was. Like I said, I learned that from this guy right here, like all these fib circles and fib lines and all this other crazy stuff. I learned it from this guy. He never taught me like Don. He was trying to charge people, but after watching so many of his streams and so many of his videos, I was able to kind of like back test it or like reverse engineer it and pretty much just figure out what he was doing, because he would show it sometimes, like he would show how he does his lines, and he would only show it once in a while. So it was just like when I caught it, I obviously learned how to do it. I seen how he did it. But yeah, like I said, it's hard to, like, that's the one thing why I changed from that was because of, like I said, there wasn't no confirmations and stuff like that. Like I said, the way Don trades now, like if you look over here, this we're looking for a playbook. Like that guy doesn't have a playbook. He doesn't have like, oh, I'm looking for this or I'm looking for that. Where Don taught me, like, when you have a playbook, you're actually looking for something in particular, where that guy was just waiting for it to touch the lines and stuff like that. But like I said, Don taught me about the confirmations and the wicks and things like that because of price action. But I think it's more important to understand price action, because all that Fibonacci, all that stuff is late. It's late information, because I've actually tested it out kind of, because I had gotten a confirmation. Let's just say like I got a confirmation up here. Obviously not this trade, but it was a different one. I got like a confirmation up here, and a guy that was using an indicator got his confirmation right here, meaning he got this confirmation because it was already happening. Where because I understand price action, I was able to catch it right here instead, because I was able to see it with my eyes before the indicator shows it and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, the reason why I guess it's a good thing you go through a lot of strategies, so that way you could learn a lot of different things, and then you could kind of tell what works and what doesn't work. So when you talk to other traders and stuff, I could pretty much point out like if they know price action or not just by how they do their charts and stuff, because people who have too many lines don't really read price action like that. But how do you trade? Do you use patterns and stuff, like support and resistance or anything like that? But yeah, Fawn, that was funny how I was doing all that stuff. I used to wake up every morning before work and then do two videos, either Bitcoin, Ethereum, or H bar or Dogecoin or something. But I was really into crypto. But like I said, after watching Don and Wix 9 so much, I've just kind of started liking to trade gold now. So I like gold. I don't know why I like gold, but I do like gold.
trade this morning, I'm still in a trade.
I'm
I
using
just
Don's
explained how
strategy.
I
Yeah,
would have
that's
managed it
good. At
if
me
it was
too, man.
a
That's exactly what
if it
I'm
was a
trying to
fund.
do too. Is just trade exactly like
Close
Don.
before the end of the day,
That's why I've
reopen
learned a
the
few
same
things.
positions.
Yeah, I think be smart in one strategy, price action of any other one but one. How is your
So mad
crypto
about
going
the trade I
nowadays?
had Fiat. Word.
Fun.
Nice.
My crypto is actually. Are you still trading BTC? I actually do trade BTC, but that's kind of where I got my name from. That's why it's called bitmesone, because bit is kind of short for Bitcoin. But I do trade Bitcoin still, but not as much because I've been focusing so much on trying to really perfect this trading. So it pretty much won't matter what I trade, but like I said, I'm just practicing price action, and like Don says, try to master one. I used to just trade Bitcoin because I didn't know how to trade gold, as in like I didn't have the brokers and stuff like that. But yeah, my crypto, I don't really, like I said, besides Bitcoin, I don't really trade all like the other ones like I used to. But what I do with crypto is like, let's say I see a big pump up, like let's say, Bitcoin hits 30,000, I'll sell a little bit of it, like what I'm holding. I don't trade it. It's just like a long-term type of hold. So if it goes up to 30,000, I'll sell some, and then when it goes back down, I buy back in. So I'm kind of just buying and selling as best I can. But it's going good. I got a good amount of crypto and stuff like that. But obviously, I wish it was a lot higher. But it used to be higher when it was a lot bigger. But yeah, it's still pretty good. I don't mind. But that's why too I got into trading, was just because I used to buy. I bought Dogecoin at like 3 cents, 5 cents. So when it went up, I was able to make a little bit of money. But that's kind of what got me into the whole crypto stuff, was the fact that I made that money on Dogecoin. So it kind of led me down a dark tunnel. But yeah, so now like I said, but like I said, I try to trade Bitcoin on weekends because I've been focusing on gold during the week. But the one thing is Bitcoin on the weekends is it barely moves. It just kind of consolidates left and right, and there's really never trades on weekends. There is once in a while, but like I said, it's once a month maybe, if that. But it's just kind of hard to trade Bitcoin because I'm focusing so much time on gold right now. I really want to, like, that's kind of why too I started streaming London, was to hopefully help out Don with the DVS and London streams and stuff like that. So maybe maybe I could do that for him one day, help out, be a part of DVS. But that's why I'm trying to stream too, get my subscribers up, get my views up, and so that way when Donvo looks at me or see if I'm a candidate, he could see the work I've been putting in, and a few little plays that I've been able to find out. I have this little thing I've been working on. It's like a 3-candle move. I'll show you guys because you guys are watching. People probably only because you guys are. So look, this is what I've been figuring out. All right. So look, let's say we're coming to the top, like kind of how we are right here. We're coming to the top. What I've been working on is, there's a candle like this, right? There's the big candle. Let's say, like I said, let's say we're waiting to come back down. So the second candle could only be inside of the first candle. Like, let me erase that one. That's a little too high. Like that. Meaning it doesn't go higher than that, and it doesn't go lower than that. So the first candle is the main one we're looking for. And it doesn't go, like I said, it closes like that, however it closes. But the second one doesn't go above, and it doesn't go below. And then what I've noticed, like I said, let's say we're waiting for it to come down. What's going to happen is this candle's going to open up. However it opens up, when it comes up, it'll break both of the highs of these two candles, which will be this kind of area right here. So it'll break it, and then on the way down is where I've been taking my trades at. So what I've kind of figured out was that when the first candle is big like that, and the second candle closes inside of it, like I'm saying, between these two white dotted lines, you can see that it closes inside of it. Like it doesn't go higher and it doesn't go lower. So like I said, then it's the third candle that goes up, and then on the way back down is our entry at the top of the candle. So our candle will be here. So it'll literally just need to retrace back to where our original candle might have started, and that's usually my 10 pip move. So I've been figuring out that I could just capture 10 pips off of each one of these moves and stuff. And that's where I've been kind of figuring out that that's where I actually messaged Don Vo today telling him about this, that this is what I think I found out. And like I said, you guys are the first people for me to tell this to. So hopefully you maybe could look into it and then you guys could figure it out on your own. But what I'm kind of, like I said,
the news really went.
Oh, let me
we
see.
were in before noon.
So let me show you where it could happen at. If you notice, it doesn't happen in any of these areas, which is why it hasn't came down yet. Like I haven't been able to find it. But let's see down here somewhere where it did finally move up. That it's usually right at the bottom of, like, you'll see it somewhere right here. Are you something like fake out move? It's pretty much like a fake out move. Like I want to show you with these trades that I have, but hold on, let me show you. I'm gonna pull it up on Discord so I could show you. So look, all right, I'm gonna pull up the Discord right now. So yeah, it's pretty much like a fake out move. So let me see, where's this Discord at? It needs to open. All right. So look, fellas. Let's see. So look. Okay, this is the move right here, all right? So look, this was the move. Okay, the bottom trade is where I took my trade. Yes, this big red candle is big, right? And then the second red candle doesn't break the bottom and it doesn't break the top. But then look at the third candle. It comes down to grab liquidity, which breaks both of these, and then it moves up. And look at that move that it went up. It's what I've been kind of figuring out is that it's kind of like a, like it's almost like a signal to signal that we found liquidity. Every time that I see that 3 candle pattern, I call it a 3-piece. Every time I see that is when we usually move up. I've been taking screenshots time after time, and I have 9 screenshots of it all working out exactly before it even happens. Like, and then like I said, the top trade right here was Don's trade. This was the trade he took later on that day. And as you can see, my trade happened before his. Not saying this is what I was able to figure out, is like I said, this was the move, the original move up from the very bottom, where when he got into his trade, he got into it kind of in the middle. But as you can see, there was a lot of drawdown. So that's where I was saying is that I think this is what one of those moves could be to help us figure out, like when Don Vo took his pineapple this today, it didn't have this 3-piece in it, which is why I shouldn't have gotten into the trade anyways, because I told myself I shouldn't have got into it because I didn't see that. And then like I said, it ended up going against me. So that's what I've been figuring out. So like I said, if you guys like to do back testing or anything, like I figured this out on my own. So this is why nobody's gonna know about this. Just because you guys are here and you guys are supporting me, I'm gonna let you guys know. You guys are the only people that know this. So, but like I said, Don Vo, this was his trade right here. He got in on this top wick of this candle, which he thought it was gonna continue back down. But like I said, that was the one that it was still a win. But like I said, it just went into drawdown. Whereas then you could see mine, it technically only went into drawdown a little bit. But where I took in my trade was at the top of this top wick. So I got out at this top wick. So this was already 10 pips. As you can see, I had it set up for 10 pips only, and it actually cleared it. But like I said, even if I would have closed 75%, and let it run for a little bit, I could have still got more. Well, one thing that I've noticed is that it happens on all time frames. The bigger the time frame, the more confirmation it is. But what I've also been able to find out is the way I've been able to like pinpoint the exact top is when that usually happens on the 5 minute, because it'll happen because I know like when we trade with Don and stuff, we kind of go backwards. We go from like the 4 hour, 1 hour 30, kind of backwards down to the 5 minute. What I've been noticing, I'm still like learning about this, but what I've been noticing is that when it does that little 3-piece, it's usually at the top on a 5 minute. And let's say it doesn't have it, like let's say, okay, I'm waiting for this point right here. It doesn't have it on the 5 minute, but then I go to the 15 minute and then you might actually see it. So you can see it on all time frames, because I've actually taken a trade also when it was on the 5 minute. I mean, on the 1 hour. So as you could kind of see, this kind of candle right here is where I was waiting for it at. Because look at this, is the big giant candle right here, right? Look, this was the top, and obviously the bottom's way down there. So the second candle never cleared it. So that let me know that this could be that possible 3-piece happening. So, but what told me it wasn't, it was the fact that we never went up, broke this previous candle, and then came back down, which is why it wasn't a confirmation to take a trade at that point. So that's what I'm saying is I've been able to, like the other day Don got into a trade, and I have it on a screenshot too. That's where I was able to find out that like when he got into the trade, I think it was, let me see if I can find it. He got in, I forget where it was at. I have it on a screenshot, but what I'm saying is where he got in at, it didn't have the, okay, let's say it was actually going down, but let's say he got into his trade, let's say right here, where that little 3-piece happened was up here, and that's where he took his pineapple at. So he took his original position there, he took his second one there, and that was where that 3-piece happened at. So what I'm just pretty much trying to say is that I think I might have found like a confirmation for the zucchini. So I've been letting Don know. Hopefully he hears me out, but I'm gonna keep trying it and just making sure, it's the right thing. But that's kind of what I've been coming up with. Like I said, I have nine examples just in the last day, or in the last 3 days. So I've been able to find them. But that's where I'm saying though is that if it doesn't have that 3-piece in it, I most likely won't take a trade, because if you're familiar with Don's strategy, it's the same thing like when we take a breakout. If you notice, like this top left area, this candle is breaking out of the let me change, actually it's right here. If you look at this, let's say, yeah, it's kind of cut off, but right here is the breakout, right? So the top left is the breakout. If you notice, we like if Don says, we never take a trade without a top wick and bottom wick. Like if we're taking a breakout like this trade, we're gonna take this trade because it has a top and bottom wick, that's the confirmation that we need in order to take that trade. And that's kind of what I've been trying to find out for this zucchini, which is what is a confirmation that's gonna give us a good give us a good confirmation that we could take the zucchini. Because right now we're kind of just going off of support and resistance, but then that's why we also get into drawdowns, just for the reason that that position that we first took when we thought it was the resistance or support, it ended up not being the resistance. So it goes down and then it finds the resistance and support. So that's where I've been trying to figure out that what is it going to take so we don't have to take that first position and we could just take the second position. And just looking at every single trade over and over. And what I kind of did was I went to where we make a big move at. I'll look down here. What do I keep seeing? And then I go over here. I'll see what do I keep seeing before it drops. Just those type of things. You just have to kind of think outside the box. That's where one thing too is I don't think anybody has been able to figure out like another confirmation or anything for it. So that's kind of what I've been working on myself. But like I said, I'm just letting you guys know that was my little exclusive for you guys for joining me. And like I said, I haven't told one soul yet, so if you guys tell anybody, I'm gonna be looking for you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I've been, like I said, this might be a type of thing where I still take breakouts with candle wicks, tops and bottoms, but I'm only taking zucchinis with this 3-piece that happened. Like I said, I messaged Don Vo explaining it. Hopefully he could take a second to read it and maybe, listen to it, because that'll really help out with me.
What's it gonna do? I don't know. Tape, my bad. Put it right there.
But yeah, so like I said, I've been most of my where I've been finding them most of them have been on the 5-minute. But I've also been noticing after I'm getting better at pointing this out, I've also noticed it on the 4-hour. I've noticed it on the 1 hour. So like I said, that's why I kind of say if kind of how we're pumping up right now. When we pumped up, there's no 3-piece in this area, so that would tell me. And then even there's no 3-piece in this area, so that would tell me that's not an area we should have been taking a sell, because that little 3-piece, I think it signals a liquidity grab. Because like I said, the other day I got into a trade and it was going down. I seen the 3-piece, it went up but then continued down, but my 10 pip mark got hit in that little position. So, and then, like I said, Don Vo had gotten in up here, so he was in a little bit more drawdown than me. But like I said, I got out once we did do this little liquidity grab. So once we hit this support and then came back up, for 10 pips, I got out real quick. And then right after the 10 pips, it went right back down again. So that's where I was just saying. Yeah, add me on Discord. I'm in the Discord. My same name as here on YouTube is bitmesone. I'm in the chats all the time. I'll go comment right now on the Asian session, and that way you could hopefully find me in the Asian session. Just look for my name.
By being a Capri Sun. Who's the Capri Sun?
But yeah, so like I said, maybe I can. Yeah, so that's where I was saying is that like I said, I can't say it's a confirmed this is 100% right, but like I said, I have 9 examples that it all happened exactly at the bottom each time. And then like I said, it hasn't happened. It's almost happened right here. I could show you where it's almost happened at. Let's see. And then this is what would have signaled the down. Let's see. Okay, maybe this one right here. This could have been like a small one. Like I said, because this small one technically didn't break the top, but it didn't break the bottom. But why it wasn't a confirmation, even though if you do notice, this small one did go up above it a little bit, it technically still came down, but it didn't make the move like all the way down because it didn't clear it and then come down. I needed that third candle to be the one that goes up and then come down, and on that same third candle is where you get entered at the bottom of that. So that's why I say that's why that wasn't a confirmation for me, even though like I said, it still broke the top, like it did exactly what I was expecting and then come down. But like I said, that's why I say the move that is for sure a bigger move is usually the one that goes above and clears it then comes down, not the one that just goes above it, stays it, and then the next one comes down. Even though I've been noticing it still kind of works, but like I said, in order to get that big move, that's what I've been noticing.
Thank you for joining us.
Friend request sent. Okay, I'm gonna accept it right now.
Are we expecting price to break high and go lower? No, I'm looking for a higher time frame closure here in 5 minutes. That's a 4-hour close. I'm looking for it to.
I just added you right now, Crit. So like, let me.
Ideally,
I'm gonna send you the screenshot that I have, so you could see what I'm looking at.
Or bearish, because if that happens, then that means we'll be staying below this area, respecting it. And if we're doing that, anytime we're breaking.
Look, I sent you the screenshot, and if you kind of could notice, it just depends on the. It just depends on the. But yeah, so like, and it actually will help if you did know this, and then you kind of did some testing on it yourself. That way we have 2 people looking for it, and we could figure out if this is actually that zucchini area that we're looking for. So like I said, the way to look for it is to be after a big move, like how Don, when we were taking the trade down here, I think we took it. It was 907. I think this was the original trade or something. But look, this is what kind of, look, this is where I think we took that trade at. Look at what happened. Here, look, that candle. This is the big one. And then this red one never closes, never goes above it, and never goes down it, correct? But this is where it did go up, and it did come back down to break it, but then that's also why it continued back up, because that was just like a liquidity grab. So that's where I'm saying is that it usually just indicates a liquidity, but where I've been noticing where the real move would have happened is if this green one happened to just wick up and then it turned red. That would have been the move that would have been a signal that we were going to go down further. But yeah, so that's kind of, like I said, that's where, like I said, kind of where we would take our zucchinis at is where I've been looking for those specific 3 candle move. So like I said, remember, this is what you're looking for: a body, a tall wick, the next candle stays inside of it, just like that. It stays inside of it, and then the third candle is the one that has the wick that goes, is the one that has the wick that starts up. It's even more confirmation when it doesn't even start with the bottom wick. Like the first one is straight to the top. So it goes like this, it comes up, and then it has to break it going down. Like I said, it can't close up here, and then the next one, like, that's not the confirmation. The confirmation is the third candle doing it. So if you could do it with that third candle, look for that third candle, and you tell me if it's at the bottom or not. Like I said, if we're moving up, like we're moving up, this is when you should be looking for it, and I haven't seen it yet. That's what I'm saying. I've only seen it one time, but it didn't. Look, I could show you right here where I found it at. But it doesn't, like I said, it still plays out a little bit if it happens on the fourth candle, but it doesn't, it's not the continue one that goes all the way down. Let me see, where did I find it at? I mean, let's see.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was right here on the 5 minute.
Cheat code for getting a lot of subs.
Kinda. Okay, right here this is the move right here. Okay, look, this I'm looking at this red candle right here, this one right here. So as you can see,
all right, here we go.
That's the top.
Less than a minute.
That's
to
the
go.
bottom. This middle one stayed in between, exactly like it. But if you see this third one, it did wick up and come back down. And then the next ones are the ones that went down. But that's also why it stopped here, was because of the fact that this third candle wasn't the one that went up and then came down. Had that been the candle, this move would have probably came down to here like that or something. But like I said, that's what I've been able to point out, is I think it's some kind of like a liquidity grab, or it's something. Need to check it more deeper to know where it will continue to start trend. Yes, look into it and report back to me. No, it's all good. No, it's all good, brother. I understand you. That's all that matters. If we could have a conversation, that's good enough for me. But yeah, my English is not good. Need to check it more. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so like I said, so just keep where this is, because what's crazy is the other day I don't have, like I said, I figured this out so I could try to help Don. Like I said, I'm hoping I could add value because I'm sure nobody teaches him anything. So I'm hoping maybe that's was my goal, just to dig so deep that I figure something out. Maybe you would get disappointed about my text. No, sir, I don't mind. Like I said, I understand the language barrier sometimes could affect it, but I'm okay, man. We'll figure it out. If I don't understand something, I'm sure you could explain it and we'll get to that point. But yeah, like I said, just keep checking for it. Like I said, the other day when Donvo took a trade, I was next to one of my buddies and I was like, bro, this doesn't have the three piece. This is gonna go down. And then it ended up going down. But like I said, him and his pineapples was still a win. But that's where I was saying it's just that one little that first trade. If we could eliminate that and just take the second one, we'll be killing it. But that's where I say I think that's what that little three piece has created, was an area for us to look for liquidity, which usually means that it's going to probably go back in the other direction. But yeah, so do a few days, a few weeks of like anytime you see, a big move up before it comes down, look for that and come back to me with screenshots if it works out. But like I said, it has to be a 3 candle. It can't be it could be the fourth. I'm working on another little setup, like a 4 piece, but the 3 piece is the one I've been able to point out every single time. So that's why I said it has to go on the third candle. Let's say we're going down, it has to go up and break both candles before coming down. If it doesn't go up and then come down, then it's not valid. But yeah, like I said, just check it out. Hopefully Fawn is still there. If you're still there, let me know. And if anybody else is in the chat, you just heard something that nobody's heard so far.
And after the 5 dies, after the 5 does all of this, right?
Well, we got 3 people watching, 4 people watching. So hopefully you guys were able to hear that. I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm sorry, but that's for watching me. You guys get a little secret gem. All right, look. All right, Krish, look at what's happening right here. Look right here. It closes. This one didn't close above, so I'm gonna be waiting. If this one, look, that's the trade right there. That would have been the trade. That would have been the trade right there. And a 10 pip move, which is right here. Watch. So look, that would have been already the trade. Because why? We wicked up, and then the trade would have been the top wick. And look, we're coming down already. So it finally happened. So we're going to see how this plays out. I'm not saying, and I could be wrong, but like I said, this is a perfect one. It technically just did it. And I've seen it happen. Like I said, as long as this next one continues to come down, we're going to see it. This will be a good test right here. I guess this is why it's good to do it in the moment, because you'll be able to find out. Hey, Chris, you see that? All right. Yeah, Chris, you see that? What'd I tell you, Chris? Do you think I might have found something?
5 close the bell. Let's see.
Now we got 5 people watching. Look, Chris, like I said, I only need 10 pips. So if it could hit that 10 pips, sheesh. Chris, my boy, what I tell you.
Reverse. I am.
I'm gonna have to send this video to Don. I have to send this video to Don. Is exactly what happened. If it hits 10 pips, that's what I'm saying, is all we have to do is be able to secure 10 pips. And if that's all we have to look for, we're on, bro. Like I said, anybody who's watching me right now, Chris, tell me, do you think I figured it out or not? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Boom. Hey, we're not done yet. We need that 10 pip because 5, 8 pips might not be enough. But like I said, it's going up because why? It needs to grab liquidity. So we're going to see right now what happens. Boom. Damn, like I said, trust the process. That's why I've been able to figure out every time it happens, it gives me at least a 10 pip correction before going up. Like I was saying, the last time I got into a trade with Don, it did go down exactly 10 pips before going back up. So, like I said, it could still turn around at any time. But like I said, at this point, I would probably bring my stop losses to break even just to be on the safe side. But like I said, for the most part, what I have also noticed is it does go to 10 pips. It comes back up and then comes back down because it's trying to struggle and stuff. But and if you guys are watching, leave a comment or leave a like for me and subscribe. That way I'll drop some more gems for you. And Krish, let me just tell you though, it is turning around, but let's see if it continues down. I have 2 more of them in the vault. I have 2 more. That's what's crazy about this, is that I'm working on trying to make at least 3 of them, like ones that just don't fail every single time. But yeah, Chris, so like I said, when you start looking into it, report back to me and let me know what you find and stuff. Like I said, you're one of the first people to. I actually told Don today, so Don was the first person, but that's if he reads it. And then let me just say you were the second.
The plug worked. Thank you for joining. Drop a like, sub to the channel. Oh, that's Isabella. I know you.
See, we're still struggling right here, but what that green candle kind of tells me, this is what I've seen a lot of times when it happens, is that it does struggle to continue because it wants to go up so bad. Like it wants to go up so bad, but once you see that 3-piece, it's like mom coming into the room and telling you go to sleep, and it does like, no, I don't want to go to sleep yet. I want to keep going, but it's like it has no choice, so it's fighting right now. So it's gonna fight, and then that's where I think as long as it hits that 10, we're good.
But I get it. He's got to be professional. Also, chat. Make sure you like the stream. Yeah, no, this is a really family-friendly stream, so I really try to keep it clean here. You know what I'm saying? Really, nothing that's not. Yeah, this is it. Family-friendly. You know what I mean? Everything kids can watch. Oh man.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
This is only family friendly.
Come on.
If you're not watching,
You need to hit that. If we hit that 10 pip,
with your kids,
we're good. We're good, bro.
With your life right now. Gather around, kids.
But what's crazy is most of the time it goes a little bit faster than this.
Yeah, so
but like I said, we're gonna find out right now shortly.
You definitely want to keep it PG on the jokes, though. All right, just make sure you keep it PG on the jokes. Not trying to have a bunch of angry parents.
And like what I'm trying to do also, Krish, is I'm also trying to figure it out on other time frames. As you can kind of see, this one right here could be also another one that's kind of happening. But if you notice, the third candle is the one that didn't do it. So that could also maybe be what we're struggling to go down. So, you know, it kind of just depends, but let's see, where is that at? It would be right here.
Just came to troll. Love y'all. I'll be back in New York. That's it. You're gone. That's it. That was the extent that you're trolling.
So that would be 10 pips right there.
So you spent the morning on the beach. I was like, yo, my son in the background.
And Krish, that's what I was saying though, is that I think I've been able to figure out that might be like, it usually signals the top. And what I've noticed though, on one of the trades where it went up, got me my 10 pips, and then came back down, and had I not gotten out, I would have been probably in a loss or in super drawdown. What I noticed was that it's like it still happens on all time frames, bro. It just, oh, we're gonna see. Oh man, look at it's work. Like I said, we're not done yet. We're gonna see. Let's see. But like I said, this is why I'm working on it. We're still trying to figure out if it's if it works or not, and stuff like that. So this is if you do notice, it is still technically under this support. There's a support right here. There's a support right there. So with that support, still technically we closed underneath it, which is why, if we do come up, it could just be liquidity, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see. If this one works out, I'm going to go send it to Don and show him, look, it just happened again just right now. But like I said, that's kind of what I've been figuring out, that it usually signals the top. And what I've found out also is that, let's say it happens right here and then it goes up a little bit. This is the next fake out that actually comes down. So I've seen one where I'll see a three-piece right here. Like, let's say I'll see a three-piece right here at this bottom circle. Right here at this bottom circle, I'll see a three-piece. And then the next candles that do go up will be a fake out like that. And that's the fake out that actually does pump down right after. So that's what I was saying, is that day I got into a trade right after dawn. Dawn got in here, I got in here, and then the zucchini was down here. But like I said, it happened right before the last zucchini. So that's kind of where I came up with that idea from. You still there, Krish? Come on, baby. Almost there, man. Let's see how many pips we are so far. Wow, we're about 8 pips right now. If we could break this low, we're gonna hit it for sure. We're right at the low. We're right at the low. Look, there it goes. Hit the 10 pips. Krish, if it hits the 10 pips, go, 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 go. Come on, baby. Push, 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 push. Show them that this 3-piece is no joke. Show them that this 3-piece is no joke. Show them that this 3-piece is no joke. Show them that this 3-piece is no joke.
We're getting a 15 close.
Ah, almost, baby. Almost. See, one thing too with me is that I need to start holding longer, because I need to show you a trade. I literally caught the sniper top. I caught the sniper top and I closed off at 10 pips and it ran 100 pips. So what I've been trying to figure out is, how do I hold all the way? So like I said, I just need to do it another 50 more times, and then I think we'll be good. We can count it. All right, I feel you. I feel you. You see what I mean, though? We could count it, because like I said, we could close out right now at 7 to 8 pips, and you could call it a day. We could wait, find another 3-piece, get another 7 to 8, and then we finish the day at 15 pips. That's what I've been figuring out, is that I don't need a 100 pip runner, for the reason that I believe I could find a million of these. And all markets. I believe on all markets I can find it because I actually figured it out on Bitcoin. I seen it happen on Bitcoin first, and then when I started looking into it on gold, it was the same thing. So that's what I'm saying is that I think it might work on all. Come on, baby.
Bottom wick, not it yet.
Ah, come on, baby.
Might come up to the top.
Come on.
19.07.
Ah, almost. That's what I mean, Chris. It's like it's struggling, but that's how I kind of know that we're at the top, because if we weren't at the top, there wouldn't be this much pressure that's holding us, you know? Come on, baby. Push, push. There it goes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Woo! Let's go.
Told you in the beginning of the stream how should have.
Ah, still almost. Ah, I just needed to clear it. There it goes. Come on. Clear it, baby. Clear it, baby. Come on, clear it. Why don't you want to clear? There it goes. Come on. Almost. Low is 1970, 970. 940 is where I'm at. It went 970 and I'm at 940 is what I'm looking for. There it goes. Come on. And I'm not even happy that this is a winning trade. I'm just happy that the 3 pieces is legit. That's all I'm waiting on. I'm celebrating because of the 3-piece. I'm not celebrating because it's a win trade. I don't care if it's a win. I don't care how much it wins. I trust the process. I'm trying to get the process down. And bro, like I said, I don't think anybody is coming with knowledge to tell Don. And that's what I'm saying. I think I might have been able to find it.
3 or 4 years. I got these in like 2019 or 2020, whenever they came out. Probably like 3 years. There's so many layers of dust on this.
Let's go, baby.
How battery probably doesn't work. I don't know. I don't use them. I don't risk 1 to 2%. I usually risk 1 to 5%. Typically.
All right, so we could count that as a win. We could count that, add that to the playbook. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. Chris, drop a like. If you really fucking with me, let me know.
Straight.
And if anybody got questions, drop a question right now before, because I'll let, like I said, I'm not gonna be explaining this forever. Like I said, it's not that I'm not trying to tell you guys, but I just need to work on it a little bit more. I just want to confirm it. I'm letting you guys know because you guys were the first 2 in here. You guys are supporting me. You know what I mean? I want to help the people that are trying to support me. You know, I want to lead you guys to the promised land the same way Don has led me and everybody else. You know. Ooh, bitmesone playbook coming soon. Hey, I feel it, bro. I got my first play in the book. I got 2 more I'm working on. Same type of ideas, but it's with 4 candles, and it's also a 3-piece with no bottom wick. So I also have one where it's also a no bottom wick, where we're usually waiting for the wick up and then down. I'm looking for a 3 to 4 piece. Yeah, it's smashed already, bro. We're done. This trade is done. Out. I just sent a screenshot to Don Vo also right now, letting him know it just happened again right now. Just happened right now.
It's not that these are peaks, right? We've had over 900 viewers before, but we're steady averaging 700 plus every stream. So thank you for coming through, making it a vibe.
All right. That's where that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now with my trading, Krish. Hey man, who would have thought you staying up? Hopefully he will check your message. I know, bro. This is why I'm saying I messaged him so much. I just hope he just like he just takes a second to read. You know, that's all I need is just him to give me a chance, bro. But if it doesn't work, I need to pass this information on to somebody else because it needs to get to him, because I think this will really change the game for him, bro. Because once he figures this out and he got the because he's already 100% on zucchinis. Just imagine what he will do once he's able to have a confirmation for the zucchini. Oh my God, bro. Don is going to go crazy with it, bro. I'm telling you. And then look, salary. Boom, salary play. Another salary. So that's where I say you're aware what the salary plays also, right? Which is just like here at the top right. There's a salary right there. And that's what just happened right there at the bottom.
Another trader. The hustle is against poverty. That's it. It's your only grind.
Go, let's go, baby. Like I said, I'm not even happy about the trade. I could care less. I'm happy about the 3-piece. That's it.
Right? Fill your pockets.
I don't know, but hey, Krish, man, I'm glad you stayed up for this, cause like I said, this might be a game changer, bro. This might be the game changer. And if there's 5 people watching, there's only 5 people, but there's only 1 person commenting. You guys commenting or watching, or what's up? How you guys feeling? You guys let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know if you guys are fucking with my 3-piece. Let's go, baby. Let that thing smash down. This is what I mean, Krish, is that I think it could also signal, cause look at, it's technically almost the top. This was the only left that wasn't the top. But like I said, it came back up. So let's just say this is the area that it comes all the way back down. That's how I was able to find it. 3-piece to the moon. Let's go. 3-piece to the moon, bro. I love it, man. I love it.
I'll be catching all the baddies.
3-piece, man. And I know Don likes to call everything, you know, like oh, that's what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be called the 3-piece zucchini, because he already has it, the zucchini, right? But now, how we adjust and adapt, we make it a 3-piece zucchini, man. That's it.
We don't need any more agents.
That's it, bro.
This is it.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you, though. I haven't been this excited about trading in a very long time because, like I said in the beginning, this is kind of what I was talking about in the beginning about when I was trading crypto and stuff, was the fact that there wasn't no confirmations. Like, this is a confirmation right here. This is a thing that tells me,
It's my favorite song.
yeah, bro, you're the first person to listen to me about this, bro. And like I said, if this could change our trading forever, man,
After Ambient goes,
I'm just glad like somebody's listening to me, bro. And who would have known that it would have happened right now when I was trying to explain it? You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, bro. I'm just glad you were there, bro. But that's what I was kind of saying, is when I was trading crypto, there wasn't no confirmations in the pennant, in the head and shoulders. There was no confirmation. It was just like, I think, you know, like you could kind of say this almost looks like a head and shoulders, but how would you know where to take your trade at? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just, there's nothing that tells me, all right, when this candle looks like this, go take the trade, you know. But that's why I think this what I'm kind of doing now is giving me a lot more confidence. Is just the fact that I'm getting in because I know it's gonna happen compared to I think, you know. There shouldn't be no thinking. And like I said, maybe me telling you this might help you out to where you could possibly get because I wouldn't have gotten to this information had I not been listening to Don Vo. So me learning the new stuff from Don Vo allowed me to go learn something new on my own and adapt and adjust and do something like that. So that's why I'm saying, hopefully, me passing this information on to you, now you can add something to the 3-piece or to the zucchini itself, and we make it even better, you know. But that's why I say I'm glad you're able to, and like I said, I'm glad you were able to see it firsthand. Perfect. I don't think it could have happened any like this was meant to be, I guess. More confirmation for me. And like I said, every time it happens, it's like, bruh, you know what I mean? How do I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's why you trust your analysis, you trust your strategy and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm just happy for that, man. I hope bitmesone playbook coming soon, bro. Hopefully, bro, that would be so sick. I might just do it already. Ooh, Wix is playing our song. Perfect timing. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna play this music for a little bit. Marvin Latchman. Sorry about. I just seen your message right now. Hey brother, I appreciate you for commenting. I appreciate you for commenting, and I'm just starting to learn. That's good. That's perfect time for you to tune in. I'm not sure if you're aware of Don Vo and Wix9. If you look on the screen right now, you can see this is also who I'm watching right now. His name is Wix9. He's a better trader than me. Let me just tell you, he's better. This is where I learned my information from. So if you don't, if you want to learn from me, that's great. If you also want to learn from him, we all trade the same way. The reason why we try to trade the same way is so that way we could all like have the same ideas, you know. So if we're all trading different strategies, we're all kind of on our own, you know. So if we all trade the same, we all could work together, and that's what I think the beauty of it all is. And where are you from? I'm actually from the United States in California. So in California right now, it's 6:30. What about you, Krish? Where are you from? And where are you from, Marvin?
Sit your ass down. Concentrate.
I just text Wix to see if I could show him it.
Don't be showing me no zucchinis, please.
Oh, he said no. He said no. He's looking. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna want to.
Rocking with me because we look alike. Nice. You got a doppelganger on stream in the YouTubes.
Yeah, I don't know. Small country in Eastern Europe. Latvia. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna. To be honest, Krish, I have a feeling they're not gonna listen because of the fact that they like to trade how they trade, and they kind of think probably people telling them how to trade is like not part of their plan, you know. So kind of what I was thinking what would happen anyways. So that's why maybe it might just be better off that, you know, I might just keep it to myself, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. You are from Latvia. Let's see where Latvia is. Oh. Whoa, you're far. So Latvia. Quick fact. Latvia is a country on Baltic Sea between Lithuania and Estonia. Its landscape is marked by wide beaches and well as dense, sprawling forests. Latvia's capital is Riga, home to notable wooden and Art Nouveau architect, a vast central market, and medieval old town with St. Peter's Church. Riga's museum include the Latvian ethnographic open-air museum showcasing local craft and music. Oh, that's cool. Dang, brother, that sounds like a good place. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, now I'm all the way at Latvia, right here. We're right by Lithuania.
I don't like this 30.
This is where I'm
that
at.
quick.
California. Dang, this is where I'm at. You're way over here. And I'm way over here, California. I'm around this. I'm in the Central Valley, right in the middle, between Sacramento and Los Angeles. I'm right here in the middle of this area. That's where I live. It's called Central Valley because there's mountains. There's a place called Nevada right here. I don't know if you ever heard of Las Vegas. It's like the one that's all in the movies and stuff. But that's where this is at, in Nevada. And there's mountains. It's like a big mountain place. So there's all kind of, like right here where the line is in between Nevada, there's a bunch of rocky mountains. And then over here is the beach, and there's obviously more mountains and stuff. But I live like right in the middle, right here where there's it's like they call it like a bowl. It's like like if California were to flood, it would be this whole middle area would be like a bowl of water, just because it's like a big valley. So that's kind of because we're in between mountains, so it's like a big valley where I live at. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it over
The
here.
idea now is to establish 18.05 as a resistance and close below it. So if this is a top wick, and we can come back down on 5 and close below.
I'm from Suriname. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm following him also. Okay, cool, Marvin. I'm from Suriname. Let me see where Suriname's at now. I should have kept that up. That was cool. All right. No, I don't want that one. Let's see. Let's see. Google Maps. Or not Google. Okay, let's see where you're from. Always wanted to go to California. Hey man, California is a nice place. It just depends on what you want to do though too, because I mean, I guess me living here for my whole life, it's kind of just normal to me, so I don't really see no excitement in it. But there is a bunch of football teams, there's baseball teams, there's sports and stuff. There's a thing called Hollywood, which is where all the celebrities and the movie stars, they either live at or they make movies and stuff. Like all the famous actors and stuff, they live in California. So where are you from? Let's see, Suriname. Let's see where Suriname is at. Suriname, where's Suriname? Oh, right here. Oh man, you're way over there. Suriname. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. Oh, you're in Brazil. Dang. That's cool. Like right next to Brazil. Hey man, that's pretty nice. Suriname. Let's see what Suriname is about. Suriname is a small country on the northeastern coast of South Africa. It's defined by vast swaths of tropical rainforest, Dutch colonial architect, and melting pot culture. On its Atlantic coast is the capital, Paramaribo, where palm gardens grow near Fort Zeelandia, a 17th century trading post. Paramaribo, I don't know how to say that. It's weird. Is also home to St. Peter and Paul Basilica, a towering wood cathedral considered in the 1885. Hey man, that looks pretty cool. Let's see what the photos look like. Oh, this is where you guys at? Okay. Hey, that looks nice. You guys got nice trees out there. Open land. That's pretty cool. Let me show you what California is looking like. Maybe they have pictures in California. I can show you. Look, California.
What's going on? Who's still holding this morning's trades?
But let me just tell you, these are all the best pictures they could probably find. So don't think it's the best place on earth. It might be, it might not be. But what I'm saying is, these might be also the best pictures they could find. This is one thing that California is known for, though, is a lot of agriculture, because California is the, I would say, the home of all agriculture in our whole country, the United States. California is the #1 place that we grow food and stuff at. So this is a good picture right here. I love places like this, especially on the hill. You could see them on when you're driving and stuff. It's always nice. Big Sur. Oh, I've been to this place before.
Yeah.
That one is.
It hasn't really formed.
This is the grape. This is like a grape field right here. This is my grandpa. He was 94 years old when he passed away. But when I was growing up, when I was just a young boy, I would run through all of these vines and stuff like this, because my grandpa owned a big field like this full of grapes, and we would always go out there every summer to help him garden the grapes, take them off the trees, let them sit out, and we would turn them into raisins. And then the raisins, we let the grapes dry out, and then they turn the grapes into raisins, and then we ship them out to all the raisin places around here and stuff. So but yeah, it's a good memory. That's why I like California too, because I enjoy the like the growing aspect of it all. Hey, but look at Krish. This is why I say too, sometimes it could turn around fast. Look, it did technically do it, and if I would have brought my stop loss into break even, it would have triggered my stop loss. So as you can see, it did trigger my stop loss, but it still might come back down, which is crazy. So what I've noticed is this could possibly be a second trade. So because you get into it, I usually set my take profits about, let's see if the 3-piece work on GJ. Yes. Well, I'll check GJ right now to see if we could see. But this is what I was saying about, this is why I say, not saying it can't continue going down, but I have seen it do this where it comes down to my 10 pip profit, and then it reverses, hits my stop loss, because what I think that is doing is that that could have been the second entry. So like I said, we could have also had another entry right there, pretty much exactly again with that entry, and we'll see how that works out. But like I said, I've been seeing that they turn around after 10 pips, let's say stop you out, and then come back down to continue down, because they obviously don't want people like me to be at the peak of the move. If I'm in right here and they let me ride it all the way down with no drawback, it's going to be easy sailing, So that's why I think they do this to stop as many people out and then come down. So we'll see right now, though. But like I said, this could have also been a second trade. But GJ, let's see what GJ looks like. And which one do you GJ? Make sure I'm on the right one, too, because I've never traded GJ. GJ. Which one do you trade? Is it like... I don't even know what GJ is, to be honest. How do I find it? Like, is it just under GJ, or is it under like a different name? Because gold isn't under gold; it's under it. What is it? XAU, And like I said, Krish, it also happens on the bottom, but it's just the opposite. So instead of we're waiting for it to break the highs and then come down, This one, we're waiting for it to break the lows and then come up. So it's also the exact same thing. But it's like I said, it's just the opposite. And I'm also working on it's a one thing to find out is that if it should be red, red, green, or if it should be red, green, red, or like, you know what I mean? There's a combination that it needs to be so it works out even better. Because like, let's say we're coming down to support. Green candle usually indicates that we found support. So that would let us know that that is an important area and that we could come up. But then I've also seen it where it'll close red, but it still stayed in between, which also gave me the confirmation that it was going to go up, and it did go up. So maybe too, like I said, keep an eye out for when, let's say we're going to support. Is it just on support, or is it as in like a red green candle then up, or is it red red then up? You know, so just keep an eye out for that to see like if it needs to be green or if it needs to be red and what happens and stuff. The GJ, which one? Like I said, I don't even know which GJ is. which one do I click on? Is it futures GJ? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh, but look, see, it is coming up, so it kind of would have reversed already. So, like I said, it could. That's why I also, when I put my TP, I would put it at 10%. But why I would put it at 10% is just because what I've noticed is that the moves usually last about 10 pips. So like from the line down, it actually went 13 pips. But like I said, you can't really pinpoint 10 to 12 or, you know, in between. So that's why I kind of just see. But yeah, like I said, this is still going up though. I mean, so we'll just have to wait and see. There is a lot of culture here. Most of the people are mixed. I'm 3/4 Indian and 1/4 Forest Land Cree. Was it Creoles? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. So sorry. It's a little difficult chatting with mobile. Oh, I understand. Sorry about that, Marvin. Like I said, just do your best. I don't judge. I don't make fun of people because I understand there's a language barrier. So don't worry if you say something wrong and I can't read it. I'll just politely ask you, what do you mean? You know, so like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to try to, you know, ask me whatever you want if you're trying to learn. And this is a great community because one thing that Wix always does promote is just being nice, you know, trying not to be mean. And that's what they're really looking for, is somebody that really fits in with their type of trading and their type of environment, which is just being really nice and stuff, you know, and just showing love and helping people out. Like I said, bro, I'm here to help you guys out, just as if you guys are just the same way Don and Wix were able to help me out, you know. So that's kind of where I've learned it from, was just passing the torch on, you know. And I think this might be officially my first play that I've been able to come up with. So I just hope, like I said, I hope Don hears me out. I don't think he will, because like I said, they are kind of stuck in the way they like to trade, which is not wrong. They're still right. You know, they've been undefeated for the last 14 trades or something like that. So it's not they're doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to make it a little bit better if I can, and that's all my goal is. So hopefully Donvo hears me out, gives me a chance, you know, to explain it. That way it could maybe only help. And this is the thing too, is that if it could help Donvo, then you could imagine how many other people it could help out, you know, because he's always helping everybody. So if, like I said, the reason why I'm not telling tell anybody yet. I mean, I'm telling people, but I don't really have anybody to tell. There's really only so many people that show up to the stream and stuff, you know. So that's where I was saying, look at Krish. Like I was saying, remember, I've seen this multiple times where it goes down, clears our 10 pip, comes back up, and then pumps down. So let's just say we got back into the trade right there. We would be up another 7 pips. So you add that 7 pips to the first 10 pips. This one little section, we were able to milk 17 pips out of it. Why? Because this is a liquidity area, which means they need to come up to come back down. And that's where I was saying that 3 Piece has been able to point that out for me.
Probability. Does it have to do that? Not necessarily. You can retest these areas again, right? Retest highs, but overall, we're most likely going to do what the monthly has done previously. See that? That's the range it creates. Right? It's created a range here.
Sorry, I got a fly flying around. I'm trying to hit it. It's bothering me. It's just buzzing around my head. I don't know how it got inside.
So that's why I expect it to come down. And if you're going to close below,
and like I said, I don't want to.
These areas.
Oh man.
Make a top wick below these areas. You're going to make a top wick into here.
Ooh, look at that. It's coming. It's going. So maybe what I'm also kind of thinking is, look at, there goes the 10 pip again. So that would have been a 20 pip move right there.
All right. How did the 15 wait?
Like I said, I want to tell Wicks, but it's just like I said, I don't feel like they'll hear me out.
Yeah.
It's like trying to tell Tom Brady how to be a quarterback, you know, or like maybe you guys might not know him, but let's just say a professional athlete. Like it's trying to tell a professional how to do something that they became a professional doing it their way, you know. So it's I don't have nothing against that. They don't want to listen to me. I understand, but like I said, I just hope he hears me out one day. Like I said, I want to be a part of DVS. That's kind of my goal. So I figured like maybe this could be my first initial like adding value to the group, you know. So if that could possibly be true, it would definitely help. But yeah, Krish, which is GJ? I want to find it on GJ too. I want to see if it works. Because the more pairs, the better. Because like I said, we'll just have more repetitions on it. Because it's gonna now we have to wait again for it to see it on this gold, you know, because it just happened. So we're gonna have to wait again. But like I'm saying is that
the first thing that has to happen.
Imagine if we could find 10 pips on 10 different pairs in one day. Damn, bro, it'd be crazy.
Number 2, it needs to close with a bottom wick. Number 2, right? Number 3, the next.
That's why they do say, a guy said, I forget who it was, but he said some important stuff saying, what he said, he goes,
it ideally needs to break the previous.
All you need to do is find a move that can secure you 5 to 10 points or pips, whatever. You need to be able to find just one move that could get you 10 pips, and then just do it over and over and over and over until you run out of time to do it. So what I'm saying is that's what gave me the idea of like, I need to find a 10 pip move somehow, or maybe even more than that, obviously, because this is the thing, the way I think about it also is that obviously if we're doing this 10 times in a row, we might hit 10 pips 10 times, but out of those 10, there might be 1 or 2 that actually might be the flip and run all the way. So that's why too, it's like, I need to figure out how to manage these, either taking 10 pips and running away, or taking 75% closing, leaving 25%. But this is the part that is kind of worrying me, is the fact that I have noticed the retest pretty much like this top wick. So let's say I bring my stop loss to break even, I'm already out of the trade at this point before it could move down again. So that's why, or I would have to leave my my stop loss up here or something, you know. But then that's where I say is that, let's say I'm wrong for one time or something, and it goes up, and then I end up losing money on 25% instead of just gaining those 10 pips on that 25%. So that's kind of what I'm looking for right now, trying to see how I should manage it. But this is what I kind of this is kind of what I've came up with, which is I'm working on it also, is that I'll close the first move at 10 pips, and then the second one will be the one that I hold because it's already retested. So on this wick coming back down, I'll get back into the trade, and then I won't have to really worry about a retest after that, you know, because this was the retest. But like I said, it's just trial and error, just trying to figure. And like I said, I barely figured this out 4 days ago or something. So by me figuring this out 4 days ago, I've been able to find like 9 of them, but I also used Bitcoin and gold to kind of find it. But that's what I'm saying, is that it's only been 4 days since I've been able to figure this out. So I'm still trying to tweak it a little bit, making sure it's all correct. But I think I'm onto something that, you know, might really be useful. Oh, let me put this music on. It kind of went dead.
Zone Golding good, but it take a nap not to be fresh enough. Just woke up from the fat ass nap. Still in drawdown green. Yeah. Fighting demons all day in Don's chat. Alright, we might still get this closure on the island. It might still happen. I feel like you're biased on short positions right now, since y'all are trapped in sells. No, I would be looking for sells here if I was just coming onto the stream. If I was looking for buys, I just wouldn't trade because I'm in a position. Like, I wouldn't be looking for buys here. I would have closed out my positions long ago if I was looking for buys. Because there's a certain level at which I can start looking for buys.
And you know what? I just kind of thought about it right now when I told Wix that I have a zucchini. I think he might have heard it as like, oh, there's a zucchini like a trade going on. You should take it, instead of it being like some kind of information I'm trying to show him. So I think maybe that might have been it. Might have just been a little confusion or something.
Don't trade all the dice. Everyone's. It's a rough day for a lot of people. It was a shock for people. Huh? Don't be shocked. Manage risk and know what you're doing. Know what levels you're looking for. Right? Don't cry. Right? Don't cry about what you're doing. Take responsibility, because guess what? Like, if you're crying right now, no, seriously. If you're crying right now, like, look down at the floor as your tears are, you know, rolling down your cheeks and falling on the floor into your 4-day-old socks that can stand on their own if your feet weren't in them. Right? And as you're crying, look up. Is there anyone holding a fucking tissue? Anyone holding a tissue for you there?
I gotta clip this on my sampler.
Right? Chat, no one's holding a tissue. So either quit or quit complaining. One of the two. Get better. Do better. Help yourself.
feel like I've been in drawdown for 2 days straight.
I'm gonna be in day 2 soon.
This is key here. 5 minutes. I mean, we are respecting this area. What are we respecting here? I feel like this could have been a bottom wick for a 4 hour already.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. If you guys have questions, right now would be a good time to ask. If you, or like I said, if you just want to chat, like I said, don't mind. We'll figure something out. If you guys want to trade, or I don't know, like I said, just keep the conversation going. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just listening to Wick's his stream too. So I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but kind of just listening and seeing what they do. I mean, I'm already, if you guys could see, I've already taken the trade and I'm done. I don't need to trade no more.
If we don't close below.
But like I said, I took that loss earlier with Don. So, well, I'm still in the trade, which is crazy. I'm still in it.
Minutes here. I'm gonna call it a stream.
Yeah, we'll be stuck here for a bit.
I mean, I still have positions running, but I'm just gonna call it a stream because there's not gonna be another position setting up for us to take or add, right? So I don't wanna,
and then volume's gonna die down.
This is usually an 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. stream. Sometimes I stay a little longer. Last week I stayed a couple of times, so I think 10:45, 11. Typically 8 to 10. This is the peak volume for Asian session. These 2 hours.
Oh, I accidentally commented in my own stream. I meant to comment in Wix's stream.
It could move during London, correct?
Yeah, looks like it's setting up for London.
The way it's ranging here, it's setting up for London. Maybe if it rejects support again, it might set up for New York. This is good here. So
ooh, look at that move.
If we close below 1805 on the hourly, but if we come up to 1920 and close with no top wick, I'm gonna stay as well. We stay over here in this range. I'll move.
Check Discord. Yeah, I'll check right now.
By the way, chat. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern. Be there.
Oh, I can't see your comments right now, Krish. I don't know why.
Very.
Let me see. Maybe it might be my program. Sorry about that.
We'll see. But it's gonna be a very.
No, I don't see no comments from you, bro.
Tomorrow on Don Vo's channel, 7 a.m. Eastern.
But can you see my comments? I can't.
And also, it's going to be our final Asian session stream of the week. So show up tomorrow. It's going to be Thursday.
Yeah.
We'll try to finish off.
Yeah, I just replied back to you on Discord right now. So.
What do we have? We only have one Asian session this week, right? Only on Sunday.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, just one. Private gang.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday we had no trade during Asian. Tuesday, Wednesday we had only New York session.
GBP, okay. GBP JPY. Okay, and Owanda. I'll be on Owanda. All right, let's see. Oh, she, look at what we got here. Look at what we got here. Okay, we're on the bottom, right? Let's see. 4 hour.
Would have too.
Let's see. Okay.
I'm still gonna wait for it.
Oh, look at. Oh no, that. Look at. You could kind of see that. You could kind of almost see that this might be one. Look, top, bottom. But if you see the wick came up, the wick came down, so that wouldn't be it. Let me see. But like I said, that's on the 4 hour. But like I said, if I go to the 15 minute, let's see if I see anything on the, or even on the 5 minute. Let's see on the 5 minute. Like where I usually like to look first is at the very, very bottom. Because at the very bottom is where you're going to see a move. And look at what happened. At the very, very bottom. Look, this is the top. This is the bottom. This candle stayed in between. But the one thing that didn't confirm it for me was the fact that this didn't go underneath before moving up. But as you can see, it still technically went up. So kind of what I'm noticing also is that it can still go up even if it doesn't clear it. But that's where I'm trying to figure out, like, is it, like, what would be the difference, you know? Because even right here, look, it's even right here. Look right here. This is the same thing. Look, this one right here. Look, this candle right here. This candle right here. And then look, this candle only went right there. But this one cleared it a little bit, but it didn't clear the bottom one right here. So, I mean, like I said, it still worked out. But like I said, this is where... This is why, like, it happened here, but it didn't clear it. But that's also why it came back down, you know? It kind of did it right here, but it went up and it came back down kind of. So that's where I say it does happen a lot, but the one that I know for sure usually happens is the one that has that bottom wick. Or look, this one kind of has it. Is the top, the bottom, is the middle, but then this one didn't go down and then up. That one was the one that would have been needed. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's weird because I could say 420 on the 5 minute candle. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was saying is that, let's see, 420 would be 12, that'll be 16, 1620. 1620 is right here. Exactly, sir. That is exactly what you see. That is it. But if you notice, this one, that the third candle didn't break it. It didn't. What was supposed to happen is it's supposed to come down and then up. But as you can see, this is why it still did it. Look, this next candle just needed 5 more minutes to create that, and then it went up. So that's what I'm trying to say too, is that I'm thinking a 4-piece might actually be something like this, where it's the 4th one that does it. But like I said, I need to really confirm.
We all be in zone.
Oh, you have other time. I will put on your time. Okay. Well, my time is at the, if you look at the bottom right here, it says UTC 700 or number 7, which is Los Angeles. So that's the, but yeah, so it kind of, I guess it depends on whatever time you have. But yeah, it's the UTC 7 Los Angeles is the time I'm on. But like I said, this would have been a good one, but it didn't break it. But that kind of confirms why it kind of is struggling to go up.
Another Asian session is in the beep, beep, beep.
Okay, you said 1820. Let's see, 1820 is right here. This is 1820. 1820 is this candle right here. So what I could see is there's one here, there's the bottom. This did come up, but if you notice, the third candle is the one that was supposed to go up and then down. So, but like I said, look at this one right here. It's kind of the same thing. It almost did it, but it didn't go up and then down. That's what I'm saying. It's not that you still can't get into the trade at the bottom for something else, but like I said, it could be forming. Also, can you see 17? 17. Let's see. 17 will be right here. Okay. Look. Perfect, but like I said, if we're expecting it to go up, it needs to come down first, and this is the candle that needs to break it. So had we broke it with that candle, that would have been a more confirmation, you know. So that's why I say the third candle is the one that has to be the one that does it. Nope, like I said, this 1735. Remember, the two are inside of it, which is correct, but it's the third one that needs to break it. It needs to break the lows and the highs pretty much. So in order for it to be confirmation, when you're watching it, this is the candle that you have to wait till it clears it, and then we go up. But what I'm trying to say is that it's still a good confirmation, because that little 2 wick or that 2 candle move right there still kind of lets me know that we're grabbing liquidity, or you know, this is that area, which is why we came down and still went up. So I'm not saying that this is just a good indicator. It's just I don't know for sure. I haven't done enough of these to know if this will still work out, you know. Even though, look, if you notice, it did break the low and then it broke the high with these next candles. So like I said, it could still work out, but I haven't had enough of these to determine if that is right or not. But like I said, that is a good that you're catching it. That's exactly what you need to be looking for. But what I say is look for it at the bottoms. You would want to look for it somewhere down here. You look for it up here. You look for it up here. But like I said, it's just going to show up kind of randomly. But like I said, also where I've noticed it is at places like, look at this one right here. Boom, boom, but this is the one that didn't go up and then down. So that would have almost been one. So like that's kind of why maybe it's not going anywhere. I mean, it is moving a lot right here, but like I said, it's still kind of, it's not just coming down. It's kind of it's going down, up, down, up, down, up type of thing. Sent you photos in Discord. Yep, I'll look at them right now. No, that first one, the reason why I don't think that first one is it, because look at the third candle. The third one that's a bright yellow, it broke the highs, but it didn't break the lows. That's why, but like I said, you can still see that it still worked out. But even that yellow candle where your entry is at, you see how that yellow one is in between the blue one? That's correct. But if you notice, the third one is the one that didn't clear the top. So that trade right there would kind of tell me that it might need a reverse around to grab more liquidity. So if it needs to grab more liquidity, that's kind of why. I don't know what happened after that yellow one, but it doesn't have a bottom wick either. So I would assume that might have been the bottom before it needed to go back up, you know. So okay, this is where you're at. I think this is where you're at right here. Actually, this was part of that trade. So yeah, look, I said, look, perfect. Let me use dotted lines. These will work better, so you can see. You see that? Look. The top is right here. The bottom is right there. Then the top of that one, inside perfectly, right? But this is the one that we need to break the highs before we come down. Because if in order for us to come down, we have to grab liquidity. So this is why also, if you notice, look at this big green candle. Not saying it can't be right, but I probably would stay out of that because I would be waiting for the 3-piece, not so much, you know, like a 2-piece. Even though they're still right, like I said, this is a good indicator that liquidity grab is coming up soon. That's kind of what I've came up with because like I said, I've been looking for them the same way all day, just looking for these kind of things. And what I've noticed is that the ones that don't wick up still pump down, but those are the ones that get that reverse back into the zone or something and then continue up to stop you out. So had you not gotten out of your trade at this point, this could be the one that, stops you out or something. So that's why I say too, I put my stop losses or my take profits at 10 pips. So once it hits 10 pips, I'm out. Because a lot of times it does turn around. But like I said, it's not wrong. Trust me, bro. That's a good way of looking at it. Because the entry also would have been up here, though. This is why I say the entry would be the top wick of the first candle. So in order for us to come down, our entry would be this dotted line. So that's why I say too, kind of where you got into your trade at, is looking like you got into it right here, which isn't a bad trade because you still technically move down, but you only move down 6 pips from your original target. Whereas if you would have gotten in at the top of the wick, like the 3-piece suggests, look at how much that would have been technically with that move. That would have been the 10 pip move exactly. That's exactly 10 pips pretty much. So that's where I was saying though, is that this little move that I found, the little 3-piece, it usually moves about 10 pips before a correction. So that's kind of where I've been able to find out that it's the correction is more of a that little 3-piece is more of just like a correction to grab liquidity before we keep going down. So that's kind of what I've been able to. I'm thinking of something. I can't really explain it yet because I have to see it in action. But what I'm kind of coming up with is that there could be a even better move. Where meaning if I see this happening, I could possibly take the trade that actually goes up. Like let's say this is the candle that goes up. And see, this is where I'm saying is that if you notice, this candle would have taken you out. Let's say your entry is right here. You already brought it to the break even. You're already out of the trade. Even if your entry was at the top, you already brought it into break even before closing. You already hit your stop loss out. So that's why I'm saying, but look at it, still might go down, like I said, but that's what that liquidity grab was because I sent you my idea in DC. Okay. No, sir, that's not correct, Krish. Because this is the reason why. Remember what I'm saying. It's a 3-piece. So you need 3 candles to follow along. Meaning, this is one candle. That's the one candle that we started with, right? The second candle can't break it, which is correct. You have the second one correct. But it's your third candle that's not correct. You're taking it on this candle. What we need is for that candle to break the highs first, then come down like it did earlier. Because if you notice, this one never breaks the highs. Look, it's right here. So in order for us to keep pushing down, we need to grab liquidity. That's why I say in order for us to push down like we need to, it needs to grab this liquidity first before coming down. So that's why I say you're on the right track, bro. You're finding the 3-piece, but you're looking at the wrong candles. No, this is the right candle, bro. This is on GJ, right? This is exactly what I'm looking at right now. Or let me show you. Let me pull up the Discord. Krish. See, look. Bro, this is the same area that you're at right now. Look. This is the move up, the little fake out, and then the candle that's currently right now. 1820 is where your candle is at. Okay, 1820. Let's see. 1820 is way over here. Okay, so yeah, you're saying this one, right? But look, let me use these dotted lines. This is the dotted line now. Look. Okay, this is the top of that candle. This is the bottom of that candle. Perfect. We got a point here. We got a point here. But look at this one didn't break it. You're correct. Perfect. But your third candle, it only broke the highs. It didn't continue back down. That was going to be the trade right there, is that you needed to break the highs and come back down. Because it also depends on how it broke it. Because what I've noticed is that in the moment, it needs to do it first and then come down. This could have also been maybe, it could have came down maybe, I don't know, it just depends on how it closes. That does look correct, but what I'm saying though, but look at, your entry would have had to been right here then, because if that was the top wick, you would have had to take that entry at the top line, which would have only been a 6 pip move. That's why I say that's not the right move, because they usually move about 10 pips. Not saying it can't move, but what I'm saying is just in the moment, it's hard I can't really say exactly how this moved in the moment, you know? But like I said, it's still kind of correct. But like I said, if it was the correct way, it would have moved 3, you know? Because like I said, look at this one. This is the one I did earlier. This is the trade I did earlier. Let me see which one. Oh yeah, it was this one. This one, okay? So look, I had the high right here, the low right here, and then we had a high right here, and then we had a low pretty much right almost there at the bottom. And then look at, this is the one that came up. Boom, that's the trade you're in. So like I'm saying, that other one was correct, but in the moment it could have did something else, which is why it still went up. You know, so that's where I say is like the third candle is the one that needs to go up first, and then on the way down is it when it kind of comes down. So just keep an eye out for that, bro. Just make sure the third candle is the one that goes up and then comes down. Your entry will be the top of that candle wick. So when you come up with this third one, on the way down, your entry is right there. And then you, like I said, close out at your 10 pips. I'm hoping that helps a little bit. But like I said, you're on the right track, bro. You're finding them. That's exactly what we're looking for, that area. But like I said, what you really do want, though, is for it to break the highs, like, you know, like the opposite way. I mean, like I said, this one right here technically is still correct, because your entry would have been the bottom wick. So you would have gotten in right there, which is still correct. But what I'm saying, the reason why I wouldn't take it is because let's say over 10 trades, I haven't did enough back testing to know that even if it doesn't like do it the way I'm expecting it, that it's still going to go the way I'm expecting it. So like I said, this is one back test that you should keep an eye on. Keep this in a folder on your phone and put it under a new album and name it under 3-piece or zucchini or whatever. But what I'm saying is, this is a good way for us to find out if this is a confirmation. Also, the ones that don't clear it, because that one right here is still technically, it went down and then it did come up and your entry was right there, which is exactly the bottom, which is you would have wanted. And that was a good trade right there. That was perfect. But where I'm saying though, and then look at your second one at the top, it's still correct, but look at it did come down. But what I'm saying though is that look at what happened after that original one did kind of come down. You know, like it did the 3-piece, but it didn't go as high as we needed before coming down, which is also why it just, you know, kind of kicked back up. Yeah, so like I said, look at, like, it was the 3-piece, right? Boom, boom. But this was the one that didn't clear the highs to come down. Because what I'm saying is the reason why it needs to clear the high is because that means it's grabbing the liquidity to come down. If it doesn't break the highs, then that means it's only going to go down with the pressure that it already has while it's moving. Going up to clear the highs gives more power to it, which is kind of like, this is a 2-piece, I guess you could say, but like I said, it still cleared the bottom before moving up. So that's the same idea about when you're taking that 3-piece, is that it needs to clear the top in order to confirm that that volume is there, so that way we could catch that drive. So hopefully that helped a little bit. I mean, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to help you a little more if you need. We got 4 people watching right now. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the video. If you guys have any questions, make sure you like and subscribe. We do stream every single day. I stream, well, let's say, okay, today's Wednesday, so tomorrow and Friday I'm gonna be streaming every single session, New York, Asian, and London. So make sure you join me. It's gonna be a grind, but like I said, I really want to figure this out. I'm really trying to perfect this 3-piece, make sure it's exactly where I want it, how I need it. But I figure that I think I did find a, yeah, bro, it's time for you to go to bed, bro. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here later on today. If I'll be streaming London tonight, which is gonna be in about 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, I know, bro. You were here with me. That's a long time. But like I said, hopefully you learned something new. And like I said, maybe this might be the change that we needed, to really improve our trading. And if this is the first step to that, I'm glad, we were able to talk, bro. And like I said, I'm glad you understanding what I'm saying, because that, like I said, I need somebody else to help me with this too. The more of us working on it, the faster we'll get to the conclusion. So I appreciate you, Chris, for joining me and keeping me busy, giving me something to talk about. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be on London a little bit later today, about in about 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours. So hopefully you get enough sleep, and maybe just check in to say hi. You don't have to be at the stream, but like I said, just check in and say hi. And look at before you go, Chris, let's say this is a top wick, this stays in between. What we're gonna do is wait for the top to break before coming down. So just keep an eye on that. And this is on the 5-minute. So like I said, as long as it stays in between, we're good. How can I contact? Hey, Marvin, are you into the Discord with Don? The Discord that we use, it's pretty much, this is the Discord. We have a lot of stuff in here. We're in the Asian session. And look, yeah, a lot of people, they always show their trades. Sometimes they show where they're, where they're getting in and out and stuff. But yeah, yeah, Marvin. So are you on the Discord? Because I'm on the Discord also, and it might be, you can find me on there, or you can also add my Instagram. My Instagram is the same thing as my YouTube, but on Instagram. So bitmesone on Instagram, bitmesone on Discord, bitmesone on YouTube. I need to make a Twitter pretty soon, but what I'm saying is, yeah, you can find me on all those. Instagram is a good one because you can message me and I could see it a lot faster compared to I'm on Discord all the time too. So DM me on Discord if you have Discord, or even on Instagram. bitmesone on Instagram. Let's see. All right, let me keep that like that. I want to see if that happens. All right. bitmesone Instagram. That's YouTube. That's not Instagram. There it is. No, come on. Where's he at? Man, let me see. bitmesone.com/ or no, Instagram.com. Hey, what do you know? I found it. Hey, good night, Chris. Thank you for, stopping by. I'll see you later, right? But yeah, this is my Instagram, Marvin. If you want to follow me on here, follow me on here. I haven't been posting a lot of reels yet because I've been really focusing on these trades that I've been doing. I haven't really been doing that many those type of trades where I do that, but I need to, so that way I need more content, and that's why too. But like I said, this was a good day that I could grab a video off of a trade that we did, and I'll probably post this trade a little bit later. see what happens. But where did it go? Let's see. It was right here. This was the trade right there. That 3 piece. That was the trade right there. So yeah, I'll probably post that one a little bit. And what do you know? Look at this one. Same thing, but it didn't break the highs. So that's why I say I probably wouldn't take that trade. But yeah, Marvin, follow me on any of those if you like. Like I said, I try to stream every single day, so. All right, let's see what this plays out. This is GJ. This is what he was expecting. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, let me put some music on. It's a little dead in here, ain't it? It's a little dead if you tell me. Oh yeah, let's put this jam on. This is my song right here. Let's see, one new mention, announcements. Let's see. Yeah, and also Marvin, if you're still watching, this is also like the Discord, and you should definitely, there's beginner questions right here. If you have any questions, or if you want to watch other videos like Don Vo explains the zucchini and market structure simplified, all of these key videos that will definitely help you learn will be, you know, posted in here. There's a lot of stuff, and that's, like I said, beginner questions. There's crypto, New York, and all that stuff. Community general, trying to win streak, I think, married to the trade. There's a lot of people in here today. Oh, he is very down. What? Well, let's see. Wix 9. This is the beginning of your direct message history. Hello, mate. How are you doing with your... Hey, yeah. What the heck? Oh, there's a new scammer here. How does he have the same... Oh, that's why he put a number 1 after... It says Wix 9 number 1. That's how you know. Yeah, I just got 3 new subscribers, man. I appreciate you guys for subscribing and liking. I appreciate it. All right, let me actually, I forgot about the chart. Oh, nope, that wasn't it. Oh, I like this song right here. This is my song. Morning. What's up, Alec? Hey, bro, you just missed a bunch of Did you just get here? I'm assuming, but let me turn this down. I was explaining this new little 3-piece move. I call it a 3-piece. It's like it's a new move I've been working on. This whole stream I was pretty much just talking about it. Sure, we'll check them. Yeah, man, Marvin, check them out. Like I said, it's a great way to learn a lot. There's a lot of information. Oh, and also if you guys want, I also have this YouTube. Let's see. Look, you guys should follow this page. This is also my page that I run for Dawn. I have it on. It's pretty much just woke up. Hey, good morning though. It's all right. I will rewatch it. Yeah, that's fine, bro. It's some good information. You're definitely gonna want to learn this, bro. This is my new little trick that I've been working on. That's what this last trade was. This last trade, it happened right while I was explaining it to another guy of what I was looking for and what we were doing. This was the trade right here. So that happened about just a little while ago. So I mean, towards the end of the stream is when it happens, but I was explaining it pretty much the whole stream. But yeah, bro, I'll just give you a little rundown of what I kind of explained to him. Okay, so what a 3-piece is a main candle here and a top and bottom wick, right? Then the second candle can't break the high and it can't break the low. So it can't go higher than that, can't go higher than that. Let me just put it so you could explain it, so I can explain it. And let's say we're going down, right? We're looking to go down. This third candle, which is why I call it a 3-piece. So look, this is number 1, this is number 2. The 3-piece needs, let's say we're looking to go down. The 3-piece needs to go up, and on the way down, this is where your entry would be. And then you take your about 10 pip move and you get out somewhere around there or something, or even lower if it does go. But that's what I was saying. That's the little 3-piece move that I was telling him about. That was how I got into this trade right here. This is the trade I got into, because look, that's the top wick. This is the bottom wick. And as you can see, look, a top with that dot, a top with a bottom with that dot. The bottom of the red is there, the top of the red is there, meaning it closed inside of it. And then if you look at this third candle, this is the one that had a top wick up, and on the way down is where I took the trade. So I got into it. My entry was right here at the previous top wick of the first 3-piece. So the first candle of the 3-piece, that's the one you're looking for. And then that's your entry right there. And then that's where I say, look, we closed out already. Hit that 10 pips with ease, and then that was it. In and out like that. And I literally explained it to the guy while it was happening, which is crazy. But yeah, that's the gist of it. That's kind of the idea. So like I said, it needs to be 3 candles. The first one is the one that you're measuring, I guess. The second one can't break the lows and the highs. So that's a high, that's a low, that's a high, that's a low. Can't break the highs. So look, we're not breaking it. Then the third one is the one that goes above the first wick and the second wick and then comes down. So that's what I kind of got right there, bro. So if you have any questions, you could message me on Discord or Instagram or whatever, and I'll explain it to you more if you need help or anything. But I do have a if you want me to send you the screenshot that I have of all the other, I have 9 back testing, so I could show you pretty much if you want me to. But that little 3-piece, I call it, is a trade that will hopefully help us not being so much drawdown, because the drawdown from the zucchinis is where we mess up at. You know, that's where it stings a little bit. You know, I don't like the drawdown, so I guess my goal was to somehow not have to be in drawdown. But that's kind of how I came up with that. Any time frame, yes sir. That's what I've also noticed is that, let's say it, because look at in the trade that we were in for Dawn. Look at this is the trade we got in, right? We got in at this point, 907. We got in at this wick, which is right here. But look at this is where I should have known. And like I'm gonna explain the time frame, but what I was saying is, look at, there's a top right there. There's a bottom right there. This one closes in between perfectly. But like I said, we were expecting sales, so we were expecting to come back down, right? Look at it did go up, but this is the candle that we need to go up and then down. We can't let it close like that and then the fourth one is the one that comes down, even though it still technically did it. But that's the trade. That's not the confirmation I'm looking for, because I don't know how that one's going to turn out, which is it could always turn back around at any time. So that's why I say, but like I said, this is what I've been noticing is that three piece is usually like a liquidity grab. So I noticed you could usually capture this move before it changes its direction again. So what I would suggest is to make sure you have your stop loss around 10 pips so you could secure that 10 pips and get out as fast as you can, you know? So, but yeah, like I was saying about any time frame, what I mean by it is, like, let's say right here we were waiting for this trade on the 5 minute, right? And we're like, oh man, it didn't do what I was waiting for. Then it could also be happening on the 15 minute though. You know, it could be making its way down on the 15 minute. Let's say right here, look at this little candle right here. You know, this one passed it up a little bit. Like I said, it went above it just a little bit, but look at what happened after. That's why I say it's not the right one. But yeah, pretty much any time frame. Like if you see it on the hourly 4 hour, most likely it's gonna be more of a confirmation, a bigger move. Like this move, not saying it is or like I know for sure, but my guess would be that these are the moves that usually happens on a bigger time frame, you know, just because it's more confirmation, more information, and it just has a bigger, you know, bigger area. But like I said, this could have also been, like I said, this could have been the area where it dropped at, but look, it turned back around. So that's why I'm saying too, it's more of the just to secure your 10 pips and get out. You don't want to try to hold it forever. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I got into that trade earlier with Don, and I'm still in drawdown. I don't even know what to do right now. He said he has his stop losses at, you know, at this higher point, but the higher we go, there's no way it's gonna come back down, I don't think, bro. At least not now. I don't know. That was my fault for getting into the trade though, but that's why I say though, that's what would have avoided me from getting into that trade right here. Because the other day, let me show you. The other day, look at this right here. Look, this was the trade I took the other day. Oh, I deleted it. Damn it. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Look. Look, this is the trade right here, right? Okay, look. What I did, open in browser. Okay, this is perfect right here. This is exactly what I needed. Okay, look. Okay, I gotta back test it. Yeah, back test it. But like I said, it has to happen in 3 candles. It can't happen on the 4th or 5th. You know, it has to happen on that 3rd one. So look at this bottom is where I got into my trade at. This is the bottom of the trade I got into, and look at where it was at when I found that 3 piece, And then the second trade right here is the trade that Don took a little bit later after I took my trade. At this point, I already got out because I figured at 10 pips, I was going to get out anyways. So I got out at 10 pips, but look at what happened. It actually turned back around, hit our entry point. Had I brought it in a stop loss and let it, or to break even, it would have stopped me out before it actually moved up. So like I said, I'm glad I got out at that 10% or that 10 pip, because that's where it was going to come back down at. So if, but that's what I'm saying. I'm still back testing that also, where I need to figure out, should I bring my stop loss after the retest? Because this is the retest that has been happening a lot. I've been noticing also. So maybe, like I said, if I'm in this trade, I won't bring my stop loss to break even until it gets a retest before it moves up. Because the reason why I was saying is I don't think they would want me to be in this whole trade. They're not going to make it that easy for me. So what they do is they bring it back down to stop everybody out, and then they send it up. But what I'm trying to say is that this three-piece happened. Look at, their top is here, the bottom is here. The next candle closes inside of it. The top didn't break it, the lows didn't break it. And then the third candle is the one that broke the lows. It broke both of the lows, and then on the way up, my entry was the bottom wick, and that was the move up. So what I've been trying to figure out, what I'm thinking this move is like a liquidity grab. So once this kind of forms, is letting me know that, okay, we need to start grabbing liquidity before we make a move. So that's where I was saying is, like, this was Don's trade that he got into it a little bit after me, which is the top one. But as you can see, the entry where he got in is these two candles, but there's no three-piece right there to let me know that we're going to be coming down or anything. So that's where I'm saying is that, I mean, this trade was still a winning trade. He still won it. He's 15-0 this month. I'm like, he's still correct, but the drawdown is where we kind of messed up at, you know? So that's where I'm saying is that three-piece is what usually indicates possibly the next liquidity grab before we make a move. So I'm not saying, because I've also taken a trade where it did exactly the three-piece and it hit my 10% profit, but then right after, boom, dumped even further down. And good thing I had gotten out of my trade when I did, because if not, then that would have been kind of bad, because it would have went the opposite way, you know? So, but yeah, that's kind of my idea about what I have with that. There, like I said, the rest of the video I have a lot more explaining. But after you watch it, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll explain anything, you know, if you need help or anything. I'm still working on it. I barely found this out 4 days ago, bro. So the thing is, though, I have 9 different pictures, screenshots of it working. So I've been back testing it only for the last 4 days, but I've already been able to find 9 of them, and all 9 of them have worked for at least 10 pips. Some of them have been runners that you could have had a runner for a lot longer, and then some of them have only hit 10 pips and turned around. So, but what I'm saying though is that they've all hit 10 pips. Not a single one of them have not worked yet. So that's where I'm saying is, if you find it, oh, look at right here. Look at this. Look at this. It might be forming right now. Look. Top, bottom, inside. Now this candle broke it. So where would our trade be? Right here. So let's see. If it comes back down, this is where the trade will be taking at. You would need to take it at the top wick of the first candle. So since this one closed, look at right here, watch. It'll be right at the top wick. So we're not in the trade yet. Like I said, you also don't want to get into the trade until it breaks the bottom, because you never know. It could always turn back around and do something else, you know? So that's why I say, look right here. If it goes underneath that top wick to the left, then we're in the trade. Look, we're in the trade. We're in the trade. So look, the bottom of this area is 10 pips. So look, we would have been in that trade right now. And what I'm hoping is that for it to touch at least that, and that would have been my 10 pips and get out. But that's where I've been able to find, like I said, all I'm doing all I did was pretty much confirm, I guess, Don Wicks, give a confirmation for Don Wicks' zucchini play. So for him to have a zucchini play, I just kind of added to that, and I figured that out, you know. So, but like I said, we'll see right now. This is a good example to back test, you know. If it happens again, like I was saying, it's happened every single time. So we'll see right now if this happens again. You've seen it with your own eyes, you know. So, but like I said, like I just so you understand, the low, the high, the second one is in between it. Can't go above it, can't go below it. And then the third one is the one that wicks up, grabs liquidity, then comes back down to confirm that, yeah, we grabbed that liquidity, now it's time to go. So we'll see right now, though. Like I said, I'm still back testing it myself, but Alec, let me just tell you, this was the first stream I've ever said it, and I probably won't be saying it again just until I could figure out the actual confirmations of all of it, you know. And I think I got the confirmation, but like I said, I need 50 to 100 screenshots so it's more of a confirmation, you know. So like I said, I'm just kind of waiting and seeing if it, you know, helps out and whatnot. And usually where it happens at is usually the tops and the bottoms. Like I said, that's where I've been able to take a trade. I was able to take a trade, not in this particular area, but somewhere around here, was because I seen a 3-piece, you know. So when I seen that 3-piece is why I got into the trade. So like I say, you usually see the 3 pieces somewhere at the top, which is exactly where we're seeing them at, right at the top. So it could be either grabbing liquidity to go back up, or it could be finally, you know, running out of steam so it could come back down. But I do think the market's going to be closing pretty soon because of Asian. Yeah, you're welcome, Alec. And like I said, after you back test it, take some screenshots and send me pictures of it. That way, you know, I could see if you're on the right track and whatnot and stuff like that. But like I said, you might. That's where I say too. It's like if somebody gets into a trade right here and I don't see the 3-piece, I'm probably not gonna take it because I'm pretty sure most likely it's gonna pull back and then go up. So that's why I say too. It's like it just depends. Okay, this is looking like it's about to break the high. But yeah, Alec, you're welcome for that. We're gonna see right now. Let me see, where would I put my stop loss? My stop loss would need to go, it could either go here, I'll put it there because that'll be that next range up. But then again, that's not even, it could either be there or here, one of the two. So this will be a back test to pretty much just let me see, you know, which stop loss would work better. So like I said, Alec, all I'm looking for is at least 10 pips, which will be from the top of this candle to the bottom of here. So if it could touch this bottom without ever touching this top area, then that's gonna be a good sign that this 3-piece is definitely working. But like I said, it happened earlier exactly like I wanted it, which was a lot faster though. If you see, this one happened and it just came straight down, where this one is giving me a little bit of a headache a little bit. But like I said, this is all part of it. This is why we back test. This is why we try to figure it out, so that way we could be ready for it when it happens. And I did send it to Don Vote. Unfortunately, I can't trade on live accounts right now. But yeah, as soon as I'm done with live expenses, or living expenses, I am back learning. Yes, bro. The thing is though, one thing I suggest is that if you do plan on learning about it, or going back to it, don't stop. Don't stop, because if you stop, it's gonna slow up your learning. It's always interesting to watch you, man. Even though I'm not trading now. Yeah, that's good, bro. But yeah, like I said, the one thing I would suggest is at least just look at charts and stuff. You know, you don't have to trade with real money, but still watch Wick, still watch Dawn, and try to learn, because when you finally do come around to being ready to trade, you're not starting at day one. You know, you're already, from now till then, you've been learning, so that way you could build your confidence and stuff. But yeah, like I said, paper trade, I honestly didn't start trading with real money. Like, I was using $10, $20 to trade, but I was pretending $10 was 1,000. I was pretending $20 was 2,000, those type of things. And I was just, like I said, if I can't double $10, I can't double 1,000. I can't double 10,000. So like I said, just be you. But you don't even need to use real money. You could get on demo accounts and use paper trading and things like that. So like I said, just don't give up on it. Just get ready. Just get ready, bro, because it's gonna be a fun ride. Once we could get this trading done and learn about it the way we need to, bro, it's gonna be a good life that we live, bro. But the life that we want, it's gonna take a lot of hard work. It's gonna take a lot of consistency and not giving up. So like I said, that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, just keep trying, bro. That's all you could do is keep trying. It's always, yeah. But yeah, my computer is at 15%. So not it's gonna take a little second for it to die, obviously, but in the next 15 minutes or so, or however long it takes to die, I'll probably be getting off in a little bit. What's your idea of ETH right now and crypto in general? Let me look up a chart. Like I said, I love Bitcoin. I will always trade it, but just not right now. But I haven't been trading it because I've been focusing so much on gold and stuff. But the thing is about Bitcoin is that I found the 3-piece on Bitcoin first. I didn't like come across it by accident. It was kind of what I was looking for. But yeah, Bitcoin is where I was able to find it. Is where I was able to find that. I'm trying to find the ETH tether because that's the one that I use. KuCoin. Let's see, KuCoin is somewhere. Right here, tether. Okay, this is Ethereum. Oh, I have a chart already. All right, so for Ethereum, whoa, we had a giant wick. Look at that bottom wick. That was during that time everything was dropping probably. But hey, look, bro, and Alec, this is even a thing too. The ETH, let's see. Okay, this next area of interest is way up here, which is at 1797. We did break above that. And we're stuck in that. So let me see. Ethereum, that will be there. This could go there. This could go either there or there. So I'll leave it on the 1 hour. So yeah, so this is kind of the idea of what I have right now. Okay, So this is level 1 and then this is level 2. If we break above this line right here, there's a good chance that we're going to test this next support, which will be right here. So like I said, in order for us to continue more down, we're going to need to break this area right here at this bottom. We're going to need to break this because this will be a level 2 break. So if we have a level 2 break, then you know that that we're going to continue going down. But yeah, so that's kind of my idea with Ethereum right now. So I mean, like I said, right now we're kind of just in this range right now. Yeah, you have any questions about it or anything? Oh man, this is still coming down, but it's still, like I said, it's still correct. It hasn't stopped yet, but it's only been 3 to 4 pips so far. But like I said, this is still kind of playing out. As long as it doesn't hit that. Yeah, you're welcome, Alec. Like I said, so current price for Ethereum is 1673. We're gonna need to go above 1695 so we could hit this 1743. But if we break 1652 going down, we're gonna get down to 1617 again. I am still in bed. Gotta wake up. Oh man, isn't that the worst part? I hate having to wake up. This is why also I'm trying so hard to become a trader, full-time trader, for this exact reason, because every time I have to wake up for work, I hate it. So what I do with that is I use that as motivation so I could get the heck up out of there, so that's just kind of what I do. I know, I mean, for me personally, when I have to go to work, I'm just like, I know I have to do it because it's, I have to have an income somehow, but I definitely don't want to do it. So I definitely use all of that. Man, I hate coming to work. I hate waking up. All of that hate. I put it towards learning the trade. And then that's kind of why, like I said, I've been obsessed with it so much, is just because I'm trying to become a full-time trader because I don't have to go to work no more, and like I said, just using that as motivation will definitely help out if it's something you want to do. Well, let me go back to this. Oh, and look, Alec, look at what happened. It's still going down, remember? There it goes again. Oh, you know what, Alec? That happened on the 15-minute also. If you notice, I didn't even realize I was on the 15-minute. Maybe that could be a test that I need to run also. Oh, man, maybe that might not... Well, we'll see. I guess, I mean, like I said, it could still work out, but this is on the 15-minute. Yeah, it was very, very close. Very, very close. It went down 7-8 pips, so it's almost 8 pips. But like I said, this is on the 15, so I'm hoping maybe, it works out. But that was close. But like I said, that's the move that you want it. And that's why I say, too, a lot of times it goes in and goes out. You know, you might only get 10 pips. But like I said, that's why I have my stop loss at 10 pips so I could hurry up and get out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I just needed to push one more time and hit that push. And then we'll be good. Come on, baby, push. Like I said, I'm not, what I was telling everybody earlier is I'm not getting excited because it's a winning trade. I'm just getting excited because it's proof that this three piece is actually working. Drop it, 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 drop it. Go, 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 go. Come on, baby. Hit. Come on, baby. Because it's proof that this three piece is actually I gotta run. All right, see you later, Alec. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's nice to chat with you. Yes, always good to chat with you, Alec. And like I said, I'm gonna be getting off in the next 5 to 10 minutes, anyways. I was just kind of staying on just because you did come back because you came on. I don't think anybody else is watching the stream, so I'll be turning it off. But yeah, man, have a good day. And like I said, don't ever give up on trading, man. If it's something you really want to do, every single day, put a little bit of time towards it. For if it'll be for a better future, you know. So don't give up, brother. I will keep learning. Have a good day. Have a good day, Alec. See you later.